Lego. Hi everybody and welcome back to Exploring Bricks. Today started in the best possible way with a new delivery. Now I don't know what's inside this box, but I do know two things. It's a large box and, judging by the sound, it's Lego. There's only one way to find out. We got two new sets and they're both Millennium Falcons. I see that there's a glare there, but I hope you can see just how amazing it looks. This is actually a pretty cool set, even though it's smaller than the UCS Millennium Falcon that we ordered just a couple of weeks ago, but pretty nice. It comes with a couple of minifigures, and I think the most interesting one is the Lando Calrissian figure. This one here. We've got some comments from you guys saying you want to know more about where we buy our sets, why we buy them, and also how much we paid for them. And first of all, I want to say we just love to hear from you in the comment section, and we try to respond to everybody as quickly as possible, so just keep the comments coming. And from now on, we're going to try to be more transparent with the facts for every set that we buy. And this set seems like a good set to start with. We bought this from Toys R Us just prior to Black Week, and we might have been a bit trigger happy. This set retails for 169.99 euros, but Toys R Us had a deal where you can buy any two sets and get a 50% discount on the second set. So basically we got 25% off each set, which gives us a price of 127.49 euros. And since Star Wars sets seldom are heavily discounted, at least here in Europe, we decided to get two of them. We have ordered two of another set as well, but I'm not sure we're actually gonna get it. Just have to wait and see. Anyway, we were a bit hesitant to whether we should get this set or not, and we had two reasons for that. First of all, it has a really long shelf life. This set was released in 2019, so it's been on the shelves for super long. And second, the minifigure value. You can get somewhere between 40 to 45 euros for the minifigures included, which is decent but not great in my opinion. So those two reasons made us a bit hesitant, but we figured it is a Millennium Falcon, and Millennium Falcon is always going to be Millennium Falcon. And that's why it might be relevant for collectors down the line, regardless of long shelf life and minifigure values. But that being said, we only bought two of these, and we might keep both for ourselves. Build one and save one on the open version. Time will tell. This is a big moment for us. We are currently on 997 views on one of our videos, and I think we're just one refresh click away to hit 1,000 views. And I know in the grand scheme of things, it's next to nothing. YouTube videos with 1,000 views are pretty much non-existing. But for us, it's really important. We do have another YouTube channel where we do travel vlogs that we've been working on for several years. And I think we waited over a year to hit 1,000 views on one of our videos for the first time. Now we're close to that in just 2 weeks. So I am super happy about it. Let's see what happens when we refresh. Yay! 1,022 views. This motivates us to do even better vlogs and more vlogs in the future. This day went by way too fast and I didn't get to do half of the things I set out to do this morning. But I have one more thing that I really need to do today, Lego-wise. And that is deep diving into that closet behind me and see if I can rearrange the sets we have ordered in a way that we can actually get an overview of what we have. I'm also gonna see if I can pick out our top investing sets that we have bought so far. And maybe that will be a vlog in the future. Here we go. Unfortunately, it's not only in the closet, it's starting to pile up here outside the closet as well. And we do have a couple of big sets here, and that's not one of the big sets, but we do have the Batman Shadow Box set. And behind the bed is the UCS Millennium Falcon, and I know that's way too big to fit into the closet, so it's gonna stay on the ground. And in here we have some battle packs. More battle packs. Moving on to the closet. I think this called for a time lapse. I think that's it. All that's left in the closet now are two Star Wars Justifiers and the Mos Eisley Cantina set. And those are pretty big, so I'm gonna leave them where they are. Now I'm just gonna put everything back in and hopefully arrange it in a way where all the sets that are similar are next to each other And also in a way where you can overlook everything without having to dig through all the sets. That should be fun. That actually turned out pretty good. So we have all our Star Wars sets down here. The biggest ones to the right, and to the left we have the smaller sets. And of course the UCS Millennium Falcon on the floor. On the next shelf we only have half of it because we have board games in the other half. We have some DC Comics and Marvel superheroes with a couple of GWPs up in the front. On top we have a mixed bag. You can't see everything, so I kind of failed there. You didn't get that overview, but we do have some Seinfeld sets in the back. A couple of big sets like Back to the Future and Technics Batman car, and a lot of Speed Champions. So yeah, all in all, pretty good. Except all this. And that set out there. Because the way I organized it, none of them could fit in the closet. Okay, so this is it. It didn't exactly end up the way I pictured it, but I think it's the best I could do with the space I've got. So it ended up being a mixed bag on these shelves. The majority of the sets here are Star Wars sets, but we do have some Speed Champions spread out. There's some there, and back there is the Dodge Charger. And also we had to squeeze in 2 Galileo Galilei GWPs in there. The next shelf, the majority are DC Comics and Marvel sets, but just like on the other shelf we do have a mixed bag. So we have some Disney brickheads, a Beatles set, back there at the bottom are 2 Harry Potter sets, and on the top we have the miscellaneous stuff. A couple of Disney sets, Seinfeld sets, Back to the Future, Time Machine, and the Batman Technic set. Over here we have the sets that we intend to build, so we're not gonna put them into the storage for now. So we have the Office set. It's a really nice one, we're looking forward to that. The Batcave, of course. And at the bottom we do have the Millennium Falcon. We have a Star Wars set, a small one. Disney 4+ set for the minifigures. One of the Speed Champions is going to be built. We have an advent calendar that we're of course going to start opening up on December 1st. And back there we have the Disney 100 celebration camera. But we do need another solution really soon. And we actually ended up with 2 sets that didn't fit into the closet, so we're gonna put them away somewhere else. Oh, and another thing before ending this vlog, I ordered a whiteboard because I need to keep track of the vlogs we're doing and the sets we are buying and what should be delivered and whatnot. And this might be the smallest whiteboard I've ever seen. The good thing about it is that you cannot order that much because it doesn't fit on the whiteboard. That's it for this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, click that like and subscribe button. We would really appreciate it. See you in the next one. Bye bye.